Welcome back, you guys. Today we're doing the Dragon's Back Trail. And as you can see, we immediately start uphill. This is a 7.1 mile out and back trail. Forgive me, I am a bit out of breath. And this is basically going to walk us right along a mountain ridge. This should be a good day. The weather is not what I thought it was going to be. It was supposed to be a nice sunshiny day by 11 a.m. and it is now 11:39 and we still got some cloud cover. You'll notice I'm wearing the orange because it is hunting season here in Pennsylvania. We are in Cedar Run, Pennsylvania, just an FYI. So we got an uphill battle, so let's keep trucking. So you guys will notice right here is actually the Pine Creek Rail Trail. If you've been following along with the videos, you'll know I did or attempted that through hike back at the end of June. And sadly, because of a bad knee, I wasn't able to make it. I had like 8.6 to 9 miles to go. So, I will tell you, it's a doozy right off the bat. That sign back there, as you saw, said 1 mile to the Dragon's Back Trail. We've been going up ever since. I've been stopping every 50 or 100 feet to stop, take a break, let my heart rate slow down, catch my breath. Temperatures today supposed to get a high of 53. If they get that high, it'll probably be that when we're coming back out. Like I said, the weather really hasn't cooperated at all today. It's supposed to be a nice, bright, sunshiny day, which I fear is gonna interfere with our vista views, and sad, but can only predict the weather, can't control it. Our trailblazing color for the day. Fairly overgrown area. I mean, you can still make out the path, obviously, but all right, make another turn and we will go up some more. So you'll notice this has been kind of like a switchback-ish type trail. We got 2 more to go before we're, I believe, on like the ridge, to where it's pretty much just a straight shot. We're only just over half mile in, and I reached this little flat spot before we start to go up. Chill out, catch my breath, let my heart rate go down. Again, I do that every few hundred feet or so, just to not overheat and get sweaty and get cold. I did bring my puffer jacket with me, but I'm really hoping to not need that. But I'm good, so let's keep rolling. Can you roll uphill? Pennsylvania is definitely full of beautiful, beautiful mountains. And we're climbing one of them. Seems like a good spot to rest. Seems like a good spot for a water break too. Hopefully, eventually, I'm gonna buy one of them front shoulder strap water bottle holders. It's perfect for these 1 liter smart bottles. Smart water bottles. You know what I mean. Now, obviously with this being a 7.1 mile trail, all out and back trails give you the total mileage of the trail, getting to your point and traveling back to your starting point. So you got to think of it, one way is 3.5 miles and coming back is another 3.5 miles. So I'll probably do all B-roll as I'm walking back through, but let's get up to our next switchback. Seems to be a fairly level playing field through here. I spoke too soon. I don't know. Well, you guys can see it. That light spot right there and that light spot right there. I believe that's where the sun's peeking through the clouds. You can kind of see it right there. But, whew, I hope it comes out and definitely gives us better viewing opportunities. All right, so we just came from that way. We're on our last little turn here. And you guessed it, we're still going up. Again, we're gonna catch our breath before we continue. Another thing about today is it's windy. They didn't call for any wind. So again, you can only predict the weather. You can't control it. So I about caught my breath. We're gonna keep going. I don't mean to keep showing you guys the mountains in the distance, but I just want you to notice we're going up and it seems like you can see more of the peak of those ones over there. Ooh, buddy. All right. Well, we've reached a nice area of trail here. Nice and flat. So our trail continues behind me, but I noticed this trail right here. I wonder if this is where this may connect with the Golden Eagle. I don't know, but I can't stand still too long. That wind hitting me makes it a little chilly. So this is basically the ridge, my dudes. You got mountains over there. You got mountains over there. And we're just kind of hiking and see what we see. I haven't come across much wildlife in any of my videos, but who knows? But then again, being the colder months, you really never know. Nothing too crazy with rocks here, but still pretty cool nonetheless. I can only imagine was probably hiding back in them cracks. Thing I have not seen a lot of is buckrub. I have not seen it on any tree this year. I've seen none this year. I've seen like a lot of scraped ground from where they, scrape their hooves and stuff, but I have not seen any buckrub. Usually they do it on small little pines like those. I don't know. Maybe today's my lucky day. Oh, my friends, I think we found our first vista. Come on, come check it out. Okay, I'm guessing that's bear poo. It still does have some heat to it, so we'll be on alert here. Yo, bear! Time to go! Always want to let them know you're here, folks. There's another pile. That one's old though. It's got no heat coming from it. There's absolute tons of it walking up through here. I've come across probably at least 20 piles. At least I'm pretty sure that's bear poop anyway. Deer usually spit out pellets. I have 2 dogs, so I know what dog turds look like. Who thought you would come on this channel and we'd be talking about what animal poops what kind of turd? I'll be here all week, folks. Of course, with it being hunting season, I'm sure that's probably one reason why they're maybe riled up. I thought this time of year they go into hibernation, but our weather has been unusually warm. But I remember last year for Christmas, we were at 55 and sunny. Who knows? So I do have to admit, this trail has not been as good as I thought it was going to be. Thought there was going to be more rocks and more vistas. I mean, you can clearly tell over there in the distance and a little bit over here that we are on a ridge, but I thought there'd be more. This seems like a regular hike in the woods. For an awesome name like Dragon's Back, I thought there'd be rocks and views, and I mean, we're seriously at a high point, but still, I'm really not all that impressed. Not all that impressed. It got really quiet around here. Last time it got quiet, I don't want to say run into a bear, but I did have an encounter. Okay, so far we're at 2.11 miles, and still have only seen one vista and lots of bear poop. Between these video clips, or scenes I should say, I definitely let them know I'm here if they're out there. I'm sure they are, but they probably heard me or smelled me. You'd think I'm afraid of them, but I'm really not. I think it's more the fact of like what they could do. And I know it's hunting season. I don't care if there's other hunters out here. My safety is more my concern. All right, trail obstruction. We're gonna have to weasel our way through this. All right, so our trail goes that way, but somebody made a nice Nice little go around here. We'll have to duck underneath. Get the bag caught a little bit. It's really weird to not hear the birds. I guess that's one thing I never paid attention to during fall hiking, is the lack of bird presence. So you know what I think is really cool? It looks like somebody planted this tree. Just because of the way the ground is kind of scraped around underneath it, and how much of a, quote, Charlie Brown tree it is. I bet you somebody planted that tree. So, I almost just fell. No. According to AllTrails, this is going to take almost 4 hours to finish. I always give myself another hour with filming time and stuff when I tell family where I'm going, what trail I'm on, how long it is, when to expect me back. But oh my God. Up here, being so I'm up so high, must be I grabbed some service. I text Miss Mindy, let her know everything is okay. And then I was not too thrilled with this trail. I'm really hoping when we get to the end, there is like a breathtaking vista. If the trail ends at kind of like a mediocre one, I mean, I'll be happy with it, but I'm really hoping that there is something worth coming all the way out here for. Oh, pines all over. But 'tis the season, right? Not those kind of pines though. Wow. Well, we're obviously connecting with something. I wonder if this is where the golden eagle comes out from. And if we walk down this way, there'll be a vista to our right. And then Bono Vista will be to our left. So there is definitely a bear around here. Some more pile right there. I'm guessing there's like a family or something. Okay, so I know where that's going to take us. I come down this way to continue the Golden Eagle Trail. I'm going to turn this into a loop instead of an out and back. We're going to take this Hillborn Run Trail to the rail trail, and this will loop us right back down to my vehicle. We'll walk the rail trail right back to the side of the road where I parked the truck, and bada bing, bada boom, Bob's your uncle. So let's go. We were already on the Golden Eagle Trail. That was going to take us up to a vista that we've already seen, I believe, anyway. I could be wrong, but I'll be honest with you, of this trail and what it's been so far, I don't mind taking a trail I've never been on just to possibly see some new sights and whatnot. Definitely was not thrilled with the Dragon's Back. It's got a cooler name than what the trail actually is. So we're just going to hike down the Hillborn, and we're going to hit up the ever so famous Pine Creek Rail Trail. Let's go. My legs kind of feel like jello right now. Just all this downhill. We are just straight downhill, I believe, right up until the very end of this little section of trail here. But thankfully, getting closer to the road. Thought I heard a roar like a bear type thing, but turns out it's probably somebody's tires on the road hitting them. I don't know what you call them. Noisemaker, loud, rigid things on the side and middle of the road. But yeah, it's been an okay day. And as I almost fall and kill myself, it will be on camera and you guys will know where to find my body. I'm gonna put this camera down until I get on some more safe terrain. Wow, look at that blow down. We'll be able to pass that no problem, but holy crap. That is the first calming sound I've heard all day. It's just been wind, the leaves rustling between my feet, and quietness. It's nice to hear that water. All right, Pine Creek Rail Trail. A couple miles back to the car that way. My battery's dying on my camera, so hopefully I can finish this trail out with you guys. A couple things before I do go though. My video uploads are going to be every 2 weeks from now on. Every week just seems to be a little bit much for me. The weekends that are payday weekends, it's easier for me to travel. Gas, food after, hotel room if I need to. It's just easier for me that way. I've been saving up for a home to buy. If you guys watched my video from last Christmas Eve, I said my New Year's resolution was to hopefully buy a home in 2025. And it's looking like it may happen, but probably not till the beginning, middle-ish area. So it'll be every 2 weeks of an upload. So for you guys. And secondly, it'll be on Mondays. So hopefully you guys hang out with me. Oh, and one last thing before I go. What did you think of that garbage can of a Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight? I can't believe I wasted time, missed out on sleep for that fight. I feel that was just a payday for both of them. And I feel that that was just to get Jake Paul's name up there in boxing. That's all I feel. Nothing against him. They kept bringing up Tyson's age. Yeah, I get it, age, but Tyson's fit. He still knows what he's doing. I could tell in that fight he seemed focused at the beginning, but what was he focused on? Was he focused on, all right, I got to go by the script? Or was it, I can't lose and I got to beat the heck out of this guy? I don't know. The women's fight that was just before theirs, that was more entertaining and better than their fight. I'm just saying. I was not impressed. But either way, let me know what you guys think of it or thought of it down in the comments. I'd like to know, honestly, what you feel. Was it a crapshoot or was it worth the watch? I also think it was a grab for Netflix to get some streaming subscribers so they could make more money. And I just feel like it was planned out. I do. I think it was a crapshoot. But anyway, enough of that crap. Being on this trail brings back memories. Nothing. Nothing at all. Well, my dudes, that is Tomb Flats Campground. And passing by some of the sites, like right there in those pines, they're pretty awesome. So I might grab Miss Mindy up, just come here to camp sometime. But we have to go up at the end of this road, and my truck should be there, hopefully. There she blows. Whew. I am ready to get these shoes off.